Hello peeps, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be starting my Stoneblock series. Stoneblock is a Minecraft mod pack that's like Skyblock, except you're underground instead of in a void sky thingy. So yeah. I originally wasn't actually going to make it like this. I have over 2 hours of footage of me just going through the game to the point I am in this world right now. Which is in hardcore mode for that fun challenge. But I don't want to edit all of that, and even with editing it would be really long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a checkup on, I'm going to show you guys what I've done. And then I'm going to upload the raw footage for those who want to watch 2.5 hours of me just playing Minecraft. So yeah. Okay, this is what I've created. So I'm just gonna start with this main room and then I'll do the other rooms. So this main room is, the main room. It has all this stuff. It has all my crafting stuff and stuff. And actually, first I'll start with my tools. So I have some stone torches for light. I have the thing that goes to all the quests, which I'll go through after I show you guys what I'm currently at. I have a stone crook, which I use to break leaves for a higher drop chance of saplings and all the things you get from leaves. I have a hatchet, to break logs, or wood. It's just an axe. I have a sledgehammer, which serves as my pickaxe and also a way to get a lot of the more complex things, because if you break cobblestone, you get gravel. If you break gravel, you get dirt. If you break dirt, you get sand, and if you break sand, you get dust. So that's just one of the ways to make this possible. This is just one of my old double chests. I'll replace that once I get to the storage spot. So I have this sieve, which the sieves are used to get quite a few things, like ore, which is one of the big things you use them for. You can also use them to get, prosperity shards, yellow and dust, seeds. You will use them to get quartz and gas teals, bone meal, like gunpowder, redstone, blaze powder, glowstone dust, modded stuff, the, unique trees. Yeah. You just use the sieve. The sieve is one of the main things you need. You can get diamonds with it. Having iron's different mass. So yeah, that's the sieve. If you're wondering what I can use the cook for, you can also use it to get saplings from dirt, which is how I got these trees in the first place. Then, of course, my sledgehammer. I'm I'm a jumbled mess here. And I have this invar hammer, which I actually just randomly got because this does kind of a silly thing that can kind of break the balance. Well, once you complete a quest, you get a loot chest, which when you open up a loot chest, you get a random thing, and in my case, I got an invar hammer. So you can see, breaks a 3x3 area. So yeah, that's very nice. That allowed me to quickly carve out this room here. I have my mattock, which basically serves as my shovel and hoe. Mainly just my hoe, because I'm doing a growing area. And then I have just my crafting table. It's stone crafting table, because stone. I have my furnace. I have my oak crucible, which you put organic things in, like seeds and saplings, to get water. Then you can put the dust in that water to get clay, which clay is actually a pretty big thing in this. You'll see next video why it's such a big thing. Then there's all of this stuff. I'm actually wondering what's like the deal is with like flint hatchet, flint sledgehammer, flint mattock. Why they're called that. So that's what all this is for. I have a stencil table where you make stencils, a part builder where you build the actual parts, and a tool station where you assemble the parts. For example, yeah, I have that's the sledgehammer, that's the hatchet, and that's the mattock. Yeah. Yeah, the reason I'm using flint is that I'm pretty sure it's the best material that I easily have access to. These are the materials I can use with these ones. You might notice they're on like those in like iron and stuff. Well, that comes in a later video. So let's say, oh, and also you can repair them just by getting some spare of material. So I actually don't have at the moment. I don't have any spare flint, but that's how you would repair it. So let's just say for whatever reason, here's the materials in U book. You can see how effective each material is. That's the different stuff. What I personally do is I have a wood handle because it actually has the best durability out of most of the materials I have access to. Then I have a flint head and extra because they're the best ones. Yeah, let's say I want a stone pickaxe with a wooden handle. So what I'd do is I would look in my pattern chest, get out my tool rod pattern, my pickaxe head pattern, my binding pattern, because that's what I need for this. And here's this. I already have a wooden tool rod, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. And then I need to get 2 cobblestone. And don't worry, I'm going to go over these soon. And then I can go into the pipe builder. Actually, I need more than 2 there's a material cost, as you can see. So each stone is a material, and this has 1 material cost. So when I put it in and craft it, well, I had 2 stone there, so I made 2 stone bindings. So I'm probably never going to use because I use flint now, but whoopsies. Link. Does it have? Wait, click, not right click. So yeah. And then I can put in the pickaxe head, and there's a pickaxe head, and that used both of the stone. Yeah. So now I can go ahead and go into the pickaxe, and then binding, tool rod, and pickaxe head. And there's my stone pickaxe. That is ecological from the stone rod. It has cheap from the stone binding, and cheapskate from the pickaxe head. That gives it a 120 durability. This gives it 20 durability. This gives it 25 durability with 15 extra durability. That's 40 durability from this. 20 from this, so 60, and then 60 plus 120 is 180. And that's not what it has. Wait, no, it just should be 25 plus. Yeah, I'm not certain how it figures out the durability. I think it has something to do with the level. I'm not certain though because I haven't leveled anything up yet. Each time you break a block, you get an experience point, but I'm not sure what those do yet. So yeah, and then here's my pattern chest, and here's my pipe chest. So and then there's this room, which is my tree room. I have 4 oak saplings. I have these weird things. And these are called nature cores. I got 9 of them in a random drop, but I lost one of them. What they do is they spawn jungle wood and jungle leaves in this pattern around them. And I have 2 next to each other. So yeah, they were very useful, because I was growing the trees wrong, so they actually couldn't grow. So yeah. So yeah, there's that area. And then there's this area, which has my carrots. They're all the things I'm growing right now, but eventually I'm going to grow some more. That's just my farm area. Let me just put back these patterns. And then, as seen before, I have my storage area. So this storage is the stuff I don't really care about. Just the stuff that, like, I'm not going to use either at the moment or ever. Like, I don't really have anything I can use with I can do with the mana steel ingot yet, so I just put them in here. Also has all my old tools, like this, which I can't break yet, and like string mass. Then this is my storage for everything that I actually am using at the moment, like string, dust, clay, gravel, all that stuff. And then there's these. These are basic drawers, and the gist of them is that there's that one basic drawer can hold one type of item, but it can hold 32 stacks of that. Now, a single chest can hold 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Yeah. A normal chest can only hold 27 stacks or something. So it's not a big difference, but these are more efficient. They're more efficient for holding a lot of one type of item. Oh, chests can hold a mixed assortment of items. So yeah, I mean it's probably not that big of a deal right now. Like even the cobblestone I could probably replace with a chest. But they also can be anywhere and you can still access them. And they have this nice like display on what they're showing, which is just nice for people who don't really remember things great like me. Okay, and now I'm going to just go through my progress. So if you want to stop watching the video now, go ahead and do that, but I would appreciate it if you watch the video fully so that YouTube doesn't get mad at me. And also it would just let you know what I've like done so far. So, at the start, I had to get 16 stone pebbles. And the way you get pebbles is you take your fist and you punch some stone till you break it, and you get pebbles. Now that is actually kind of lucky because I got 4, but in the beginning I was getting like 2, just pretty inefficient. And then what you do with those is you make the stone crafting table by just turning them into cobblestone, and you got 16, so you could make 4 cobblestone. And then you had to get dirt, which you needed a stone hammer for it, and that's the progression that I've already shown you. Stone into cobblestone, into gravel, into dirt, into sand, into dust. So yeah, that's just the hammers, and the recipe for the original stone hammer, if I can find it. There it is 2 stone rods and 2 cobblestone. So that's actually the bad stone rod. There's that type of stone rod. the Tinker's Construct, which is 2 cobblestone for 2 stone rods. And there's also this type, which is 3 cobblestone for 2 stone rods. Wait, I thought it was 3 for. I thought it was. Pretty sure it's 3 cobblestone for 4 stone rods. Oh. Oh, but this only makes 1. So yeah. 'Tis efficient, I was just thinking of efficiency of the wrong, like, way of that it was efficient. And then you have to make the stone quick, which then you get saplings by breaking dirt. Once you get vanilla saplings, then you get wood. You're meant to get that by growing trees and then cutting them down. I actually got some lucky drops from loot crates, which I've been getting quite a few lucky drops from. So I already had enough wood. I got wood and stone from loot crates. You can look in the two and look in the early part of the 2.5 hour footage to find that. I actually got 2 drops of that. So yeah, I didn't have to do this. And then there's the Tinker's Construct stuff, which I already showed off. And that's actually the thing that you need clay for, which you can use iron for, and you'll see. Then there's just make a chest, which is pretty simple. Then there's string. So you get that by infesting leaves with silkworms, and silkworms drop from leaves, and the drop chance is higher when breaking the leaves with a crook. Let me see if I can get one to drop. Oh yeah, see? That silkworm just dropped from that leaf. And it did have more of a chance of dropping because I was using a crook. So yeah. That's nice. And then you infest leaves with it, which makes string. Then there's the sieve. So I do shown you all of, and I've actually gotten the second tier of mess, which just increases the chances of getting good stuff. And also changes what kind of stuff you have, so I still have the silk mess. But I'm probably going to use the flint mess for most things now. Then there's the oak crucible, which I've already shown you, then water, then clay. Let me just go through the process of getting water real quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then that and that. I need more, so I'm going to go ahead and dupe, 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 dupe. I think that's pretty much full. I mean, I don't know why I'm being so careful with saplings. I can always just get more by breaking dirt with my crook. I also have that from... Well, actually, this is all my ore pieces. I probably have this in here. So that's all my, like, ore. What you do is you get 4 of them, you craft them together, and then you smelt them up. So yeah. So now we wait for this to be fully water, then we use our dust here to turn it into clay. So yeah, I'll just skip ahead to that. I just realized that I really should have water next to these guys. I'm just going to go ahead and make a hole for that. And yeah, I am going to add all this to the end of the raw footage. I'm going to do a bit more after this to add to the raw footage. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do after this. It's really not much, and just have some finishing touches that I decided I need to do. 86, 88, 80, 72, 64. X 48, 40, 32. The next episode should come pretty soon now that I'm doing this style. I do really like playing this. So yeah, look, now it's at 1000 fluid volume. So I can right click with the dust, and it consumes both the water and the dust to make clay. Clay is used for very useful stuff that I'm going to show you guys in the next episode. So yeah, now just for the raw footage, I'm going to be actually no, I'm just going to add this. Not going to do that because I have decided that I'm just going to start recording my next session after this because I have already gotten my raw footage put together and it takes a lot of time. So, to like process properly. So yeah, there's my Stoneblock stuff. I'm going to make another episode soon, and yeah. So if this has given you a hankering to watch 2.5 hours of how I got to this stage, it's like a movie but way more boring. You can do that. Bye. Oh, and also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like the video, just because I feel like a lot of people like the videos, but they don't remember, but they forget to like. That's actually what happens with me a lot of times, so I just want to make sure you guys remember. I'm not trying to pander. So yeah, toodaloo.